Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick review and unboxing on the Beauty Bakery Proof is in the Pudding palette. I actually got this as a present from my cousin. So if you guys don't know what Beauty Bakery is, it is a, I believe they're a self-known indie brand. So here is the palette. It had like a nice little sleeve like this, so it's nice that it's the same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and I do have to mention that I did get my fingerprints all over it. So it has been opened, and I did try swatching these. It's a very neutral tone palette, so I'm quite interested to see how this will be on my face compared to my finger swatches. And as you can see, I already prepped my face. My foundation is definitely a little bit paler than I remember it. I'm hoping that with the winter time my skin tone will become a little bit lighter again. So anywho, let's go. So as you can see, I already laid down everything on my face. I actually did already put concealer on my eye. The next thing that I do have to do is set the concealer. I don't want it to be tacky and get what's known as hyperpigmentation, where it's like a lot of pigment in one area, not enough pigment in the other. So we're gonna go ahead and set the color with this shade called Nana Pudding. So it's a nice beige color, and I'm gonna pack that on my brush. A little bit of fallout, but a lot of fallout. But I'm holding the palette like this. You don't really hold a palette like this. You kind of keep it flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it flat like that. Definitely a lot of kickback. And we're gonna go ahead and set that using Nana Pudding. There is one thing that I noticed with this palette. There is absolutely no mirror, nothing. They could have really opted to put like even a tiny mirror here, because I can't see what I'm doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to be grabbing my hand mirror, and I'm going to be occasionally looking in my mirror, looking here, because I can't see what the hell I'm doing with this palette. So the next shade that I'm going to go ahead and go into is Mango Pudding. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'm just going to put that lower on the crease and buff it out. And then we're going to focus on another color to just deepen. And that's probably going to be Warm Cocoa, but I'll show you guys that in just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and dip into Mango Pudding. Again, a little bit of fallout. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right in the crease. Alright, so now that we have Mango Pudding in my inner crease, we're going to go ahead and dip into the shade right here, Warm Cocoa. And we're just going to deepen underneath Mango Pudding. There's a lot of fallout. We're just going to deepen under Mango Pudding and go right underneath it and warm that up with Warm Cocoa. And that's going to create like a nice deep set eye kind of like illusion. I just really like making it a warm color or a darker color underneath a transition color. It's a really good technique. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm actually using the reflection of my phone as a mirror because I don't have a mirror on here, and it kind of makes no sense to hold a hand mirror and my brush in one hand. So again, there's a little bit of fallout per usual. Just dust it away. The colors are blending pretty seamlessly. I kind of like the color combination here. Definitely wish there was a little bit more color, but it's definitely nice for a nice autumn, soft, glam kind of look. So yeah, that's warm cocoa and underneath mango pudding. So here we have, do that a little bit. So there we have the two colors. Why is it looking darker on one side? Oh, whoa. Because it is darker on one side. I'm going to go ahead and fix this side because I can't see what I'm doing. And I'll be right back. So I finished, fixed up the color pigmentation on both sides of my eyes. I went ahead and I cut the crease using concealer. So everywhere I put concealer, I'm going to be going ahead and using the shade of Butterscotch, which is this pale pink shimmery shade, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with a flat brush and I'm going to pack that down wherever I put concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we have Butterscotch placed on top of the concealer. It's actually a little bit more pale than I had intended for it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in a little bit of almond jelly. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that same brush and ever so lightly tap almond jelly. And we're going to pack that on top of where Butterscotch is and try and see if I can warm up this color a little bit. It looks a little bit better. I just thought that it looked way too pale, so we're going to go ahead and go in with almond jelly on this side as well and just pack that in. Alright, so now that the color is a little bit more deepened, but not too... So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brush that I used to transition with. So I'm going to go ahead and go in back to mango pudding, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff out my crease again just to bring some uniformity back. Go ahead and do so on this side as well. And ooh, that is a nice color combination. And just going in with a small detail brush from, where are you from? I don't even know. From Moda. I'm going to go ahead and go back into Warm Cocoa, which was the dark brown shade right here at the bottom. Or the warm tone brown shade, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to go ahead and work that into my outer corner just to darken and bring a nice soft illusion. So we're going to go ahead and do that on both sides. So I felt like it needs to be a little bit more snatched. So we're going to go ahead and go in with Warm Cocoa once more. And we're just going to connect, we're going to connect the colors to go underneath the eye. Okay, so here we have Warm Cocoa smoked underneath my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and do some liner, lips, and lashes, and I'll be right back with you guys. And here we have the finished look. Of course, no look is complete without setting the face. I'm going to go into the Morphe X Jeffree Star Starberry Endless Mist thing. Ooh. And that smells really good. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer. So the colors actually blended out really nicely. Again, I wish there was more colors than just neutral tone, and I really wish the palette had more of a mirror. Would I purchase this personally out of my own pocket? Probably not, because all the shades that I used, I can literally get in any other palette and get more colors. Definitely will use this more for like transition shades, neutral setting shades, but it is a nice palette. The consistency is nice. There's a heck of a lot of fallout though. It does come out really pretty. Do like the metallic shades or shimmer shades or whatever you want to call this, but it does come out as a nice soft glam kind of look. So if you're into neutral tones and you're looking for something soft glam that's not like I don't really think crazy expensive, but yeah, if you want to support indie brand, I would definitely check out Beauty Bakery. They have one of the best setting powders from what I've heard. I have not gotten my hands on that because I still have ample amount of other makeup that I want to go through first before actually going out and spending more money to buy things that I already have. So anywho, that is it for this review. So if you like this look, then comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on my social media handles, and as well as some other things. And for those of you that have not watched my previous video, the mini controversy palette will be coming to a close shortly. You still have time to enter. The closing date will be December 14th of 2019. So make sure you're following all the rules and guidelines down below to enter into that giveaway. The mini controversy palette is open to the US and Canada only. I do not ship abroad anymore. That costs a lot of money. Hopefully in the future I will. So on top of that, I've decided for the Vault giveaway, I'm gonna be separating out the components, creating mystery boxes and shipping those out. Now the giveaway Vault is unfortunately only open up to patrons of the US or my US subscribers. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or the money or the ability to send all that out all at once. I've already had issues with the post office, so that's going to be broken down into multiple components, and what's going to happen is there's going to be something in one of my videos and I will comment down below, so pay attention to my future videos for your chances to win. And again, the same rules apply for the Vault giveaway. Follow the instructions down below. And again, only US subscribers are able to enter into the Vault giveaway. US and Canada for the mini controversy giveaway. Mini controversy giveaway will be open until December 14th of 2019, and the Vault giveaway can happen at any time, guys. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting to get updated on my future videos, and pay very close attention because you never know when you have the chance to win. So anywho, that's all I wanted to say. Best of luck to you guys with the mini controversy giveaway, and I wish you guys the best of luck. I really appreciate those of you that give me such nice comments. I really try to read every comment. I try to I comment back to you guys if you have any questions. So I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!